that's terrifying. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. It's me, LoraHadACookie, and today we are here to play another game. Also, sorry for the inactivity for the last few, I think a month now. I've been pretty busy with the start of school and show week for Sound of Music, and just a lot has happened, and I've been getting better at acting, so so that's gonna be fun. So my content might improve a lot as well if I can actually remember to do content. But yeah, I'm gonna be trying to record a little bit more often, but we'll see how that goes because I say that a lot. But anyway, let's get into it. So from where we left off, I do not remember anything. Please say this does. Okay, good. Okay, I think what happened last time was that we pretty much we saw something outside. We went out. Wait. We saw something outside, I think, like animals dancing, and then the character got afraid of it, and then the sister came in or something. I think that was the last few moments. I should have probably reviewed the last video, but since I'm not reviewing it, you guys should. So if something important happens, you can at least be the ones to know what's going on, because I will not remember. Um, but yeah, let's go ahead and do the one thing that I see in front of me and turn on the TV. The old photon TV was gathering dust in the corner. All that was left was clicking the button on the front panel. The tube warmed up and a familiar white noise started dancing on the black screen. I almost reached out to turn the VCR, I almost reached out to turn on the VCR when the noise calmed down and a blurry image appeared for a moment. It was a dark taiga forest, just like the one outside my window. Just like the one outside my window, the picture split that screen in half. Something creepy resembling human speech was coming out of the speaker. What is that? Those trees are really good looking though. Anyway. Just a few moments later, the senior was again overshadowed by noise. Did you catch some rogue signal? Or did it catch some rogue signal? Local TV station only really showed Soviet cartoons, and even that was pretty rare. And only just recently, I used to always watch Robotech before school. It was so awesome. Maybe I should tinker with the antenna. What if I catch this channel again? On the other hand, Olya had asked me to find the tape. It wouldn't be nice to disappoint her. But in my sleepy state, I didn't have the strength to do all of it. Search. I sifted through the shelves full of dolls and blue hippos from Kinder Surprise. I love Kinder Surprise. Anyway, it's probably not what I'm thinking of, but if it is, those little egg things, I think they were banned for a while. But those Kinder Egg surprises, those are so cute. I love Kinder Eggs. They're delicious. Not sponsored. I found the tape I needed thanks to the shabby spine. Probably brutalized that word. Anyway, I got the black rectangle from its box. The tape inside it rustled while rewinding to the beginning. This rustling lulled me to sleep. Drowsiness attacked me while I was squatting before the TV. Images whirled in my head. Me and Olia flying above the forest, tumbling in the soft clouds. My little sister is laughing, but her smile becomes more and more forced with every passing second. I notice that the clouds underneath us part, bearing the bristly pine tops. Swampy darkness slurped among the trees. The wings are no longer able to hold us, and Olia. You haven't started watching. You haven't started without me, have you? My sister brought the tray with unevenly cut bread and a whole can of condensed milk. I rubbed my eyes. No, come sit. Mom and Dad are arguing again. They're going through rough times. Rough times are lame. Their voices aren't too their voices are too similar. Okay. Rough times are lame. Anyway, on the screen, Wendy was hiding Peter Pan's shadow into the dresser. Olia was entertained by the cartoonish dog Nana. Maybe Mom and Dad will buy us a dog too. Yeah, right. I'll have my own dog in the Neverland, and a cat, and a parrot. Olia smeared a slice of bread with a thick layer of condensed milk and handed it to me. Have you lost all your baby teeth? Obviously. Olia frowned, deep in thought. Peter Pan has baby teeth. What if they won't let you go to this land with adult teeth? We'll think of something. We'll ask Dad to alter your age in the passport. And why would Dad forge documents? Olia took a bite from the sandwich and started talking with her mouth full. Woo! I heard Mom that he did that before. You'll grow ears as big as Dumbo's. Olia got worried and touched her ear. I smiled to myself. My little sister was silent now. She just devoured bread, watching the adventures of Peter Pan, Tinker Bell, and James Hook. As if she got sucked into the fairy tale Neverland. Is James Hook Captain Hook's name? Am I the only one who didn't know that? Okay, we're gonna move on. To be honest, I imagined myself there, in a land where one never ages, where no one argues over little things, where no one listens to fights and the sound of broken plates at night. It felt like I was dreaming with my eyes still open, and my sister's scream pulled me back to reality. Tony, shut the curtains, fast! Why? No one's watching you. It's dark, and when it's dark, the owl comes. I'm scared. I got out of bed, fighting my drowsiness, and closed the curtains. I did my best not to look outside toward the treetops, toward the taiga forest which seemingly drew closer and closer. Of course, it was just a visual effect from the shadows of branches scraping the snow. Tony, Mom thinks I made the owl up. And Dad, too. Thinks I'm a liar since I'm small. But the owl does exist. Honestly, it does. You do believe me, right? That it comes every night and... I swiftly grabbed Olia's hand and looked her in the eyes. I was trying to transfer at least some of my courage and determination, but did I really have those qualities? Yes, I believe you, all right? Just don't nag our parents about it anymore. They're already dealing with a lot, so they'll just get mad at you. Come on, come and tell me if anything happens, and don't look out the window. But it always wants me to look. Doesn't matter. Act like it doesn't exist and never existed. Like it's made up, just like Mom and Dad say. It'll get tired of waiting and fly away. Don't hurt Olya. Olya is wholesome. It was madness, but after everything that's happened recently, I was more and more inclined to believe Olya's owl existed. Where did Olya go? We followed Peter Pan's adventures as if nothing bad happened, as if the forest didn't kidnap kids, as if our parents weren't tearing each other apart bit by bit. Captain Hook was running away from a crocodile, and Captain Pan was headed to London on a gilded sailboat. Who called him Captain Pan? Am I just like so... Look, I don't remember if I watched this show I think I watched it at least once or twice, but like, I don't remember anybody calling Captain Hook anything other than Captain Hook, and I don't remember anybody calling him Captain Pan. Okay, let's go on. By some miracle, I lasted longer than my little sister. Olya's eyelids had dropped. She started snorting lightly, resting her chin on the side of the bed. I stood up and left Olya's room. I was looking out the window, studying the field, when Mom peeked into my room. Enough playing around. It's your first day at school tomorrow. Go to bed. You should sleep properly. You don't want to be teased for being sleepy, right? Adults think everything is so simple. As if sound sleep would ensure my classmates would like me. I covered myself with a blanket up to my neck and listened to the house humming to something invisible rustling in the corners. My inner voice had a question for me. Do I want to hear that mysterious flute again? Yes or no? Maybe it's just part of growing up and I can't fully understand my own desires. The forest wailed behind the barrier that was my walls. Some ethereal entity wandered the fields. I am so bad at reading. Branches shook as if calling for me. The wind howled on and on in the night. My thoughts were like annoying flies that entered my head before becoming weak and tangled. I didn't notice how I fell into slumber. 10 minutes of me being a dumbass later. Oh, okay, so the rest of it costs money, and I don't have money. So, we're just gonna leave this here, and I'm gonna make a second video because I thought this would be longer, but I will make a video eventually when I have the money to actually get the full Tiny Bunny game instead of just the prologue, and I will make videos on it when I have the money to do so, because right now I am broke. So, that's a wrap for this episode. I'm gonna go record something else so that you have a video that's longer than like 17 minutes. See ya, guys.